in your perspective, if trauma is left unhealed, does that influence future relationships? And if so,
Such a
how?
great question. Yes, it does. It does. And I didn't see it at the time. I've been married. I'm married 3 times now. I'm with my husband now. That's amazing. um, but yeah, you do, and it's not uncommon, especially for women who've been abused, to end up in domestic violence relationships. A lot of times it ends up being like a narcissistic relationship, which my first marriage, we were both really unhealthy. We really should not have been together. And we fed off each other. And so there's probably narcissistic behavior on both our parts. I know on my part, it was an unhealthy environment for my son as well. I'm not proud of that. Um, and I got right out of that relationship. And because of my abandonment issues, I ended up right into another relationship. And it was a full on narcissist, full on narcissist. And I didn't know what that word was. I didn't know that that was what
Yeah.
he was. But I had done enough healing at that point that I knew that his behavior was really weird. Like it was crazy. And I used to say to him a lot, like, what is wrong with you? It's so bizarre. He would accuse me of the most bizarre things. And I'm like, I don't understand this. I know I didn't do that.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, he got sick with cancer. We were married just a year and a half before he passed from cancer. So I stayed with him. I was actually planning on leaving. He didn't know it when we got the cancer diagnosis, and so I put the brakes on that and helped him. Um, and then I really had to do some deep healing, because if I ever wanted to be in a relationship again, I wasn't going to do it like I did before. And I knew I was the common denominator. I needed to fix this. I needed to work on me. And so I did. And and so now I'm in a very, very different relationship than I've ever been in. It's a healthy one. We joke, but it's like iron sharpens iron. We support each other, we help each other, and so it's great. But yeah, if you do not have your trauma healed, you're going to end up not just even in a husband or a wife, or it's friendships. It affects all your relationships. Because I even got abused at work,
Hmm.
my work relationships. It's just it will affect every part of your life.